today is coming to you from the Weber Startup location in downtown Ogden. I'm super excited to get to talk with our teams, our SkiCAMP and EDDGE teams from the software engineering group. And with that, I'll let Brent and Stephen introduce themselves.
I'm Stephen Novak. I'm an engineer on the SkiCAMP team. I've been with the Air Force for 4 years, worked a couple different projects, and real excited to be on the SkiCAMP team now.
My name is Brent Vandermeed. I am the director over the EDDGE Ogden team here at Hill Air Force Base. I've been in civil service with the Air Force for 19 years. Started as a painter's helper, masking off airplanes. Got my master's degree, my bachelor's and my master's degree. Went to college, got it all done, joined the SWAG in 2007, and been here ever since.
Awesome, thanks. So will you guys tell us a little bit how the SkiCAMP and the EDDGE teams came to be?
Yeah, well, first a major shout out to Mr. Diamond and our leadership for supporting us, allowing these things to be a reality. Without that, we wouldn't be able to be here where we are today. SkiCAMP was born out of an effort called SonicCube, which is an F-16 Pathfinder effort to put a technology called Kubernetes on an F-16. This technology enables us to build software that is more resilient and secure. It's being widely used in the commercial sector. The SonicCube team went out to Colorado Springs last summer to embed with SpaceCAMP. They had a wonderful experience and were able to do some remarkable things. SpaceCAMP is a software factory that really focuses on bringing DevSecOps to the Air Force, which means creating a software pipeline that automatically does testing and security scans of the software in order to create a better product. The team came back, they wanted to create the same experience at Hill Air Force Base, and the SkiCAMP was created to do that.
As for the EDDGE team, this team was born out of an effort at Tinker Air Force Base. So over the past 5 years, they created a high-powered team of engineers who perform R&D and rapid prototypes for various program offices who have difficult projects that they need solved. General Kirkland saw this and he liked what he saw from that group. So he wanted to see that happen at Hill Air Force Base and Robbins Air Force Base as well. So we stood up last October to create that type of group here. The idea is to create an organic solution to research and development that can act like, Lockheed Martin Skunk Works and Boeing Phantom Works. For example, one of the projects we have is called Project Opal, and is trying to organize flight and sensor data in a way that we can gain insights into that data rapidly and be able to develop algorithms for this product like machine learning and artificial intelligence.
And so you guys, tell us a little bit, we've all talked about in several of these videos the impact of COVID-19 and the pandemic on operations across the complex. So could you tell me a little bit about how it's affected your teams?
Yeah, well, we were lucky that COVID-19 didn't impact us very much at all. If anything, we got even more productive because most of our work is cloud-based, meaning we had the ability to access our work securely. We were able to continue working by telecommuting without a problem.
And when we started hearing about the effects of COVID-19 in countries outside the United States, we started making plans about how we could make a virtual office in the case we were locked down in the same way. We had a trial run of teleworking that went really well, and then a few days later, we were told to implement full telework, so we kind of hit the ground running.
Yeah, awesome. And I got to participate this morning in one of their virtual stand-ups, which was really awesome. And they keep the machine running just as if everybody was here in this downtown location. So you guys, what type of new projects are you working on?
So like I said before, we really didn't lose any efficiency by teleworking. We've actually taken on 2 new projects while we've been remote. For SkiCAMP, we've been started a project that has to do with the T-38 test hardware at Hoffman Air Force Base and creating a modern software architecture that we hope we'll be able to implement on other aircraft in the future.
And on the EDDGE team, we took a project with the Intel community and we are developing an application for them. In both of these projects, the coordination has been fantastic, even while telecommuting. We've gone through a multiple-day design sprints, we do daily stand-ups, paired programming, we've even onboarded new people onto these teams to help out.
And so what's the atmosphere of being in this location like, being off base?
It's been a really positive experience so far. This building is awesome and unique, and because we're surrounded by startups, which is exactly how we feel as well, the most impressive thing that we've noticed is the increased levels of productivity and urgency by being in this environment. We all know how important it is to be successful, so everyone does their part to make sure this happens. A lot of times we have to tell people to take a break because it gets to a point where people are working too long. It also helps that we're not pulled into meetings all the time and we're able to stay productive on developing.
Well, we're all kind of learning about the value or not value of how many meetings we've been in since this. So there may be some changes, there's definitely going to be some changes coming out of this. What about you guys?
So one of the most powerful things that we've noticed about being off base is the collision space that we can create with startups and others in industry. We've had people from all over the government and commercial space interested in what we do, and because we're here in downtown Ogden, it makes that collaboration a lot easier.
So the future for software at Hill Air Force Base is huge. Everybody knows the local area that we're in the Salt Lake greater metropolitan area is becoming very tech-centric, and so it's also true for our base. We're going to continue as a complex to do things that are day in and day out have been our bread and butter, but that type of work, whether it's in aircraft maintenance or whether it's in our commodities, kind of stays steady. We know what fleet size we have and what those requirements are going to be. Software is kind of a different picture, right? Because as our adversaries advance their capabilities, we have to do the same. And all of that happens kind of out of our software engineering group. So as we need more capabilities for the F-16, as we need more capability in 5th generation platforms, and we bring that into organic to be able to do that here, all that workload is going to grow. And super exciting that our newly minted United States Space Force also wants us working their business. So the future of software in this complex looks really good, and it's super exciting to be in a community that also embraces software development and sustainment. And this, you all two teams really represent what the future of software looks like in Hill Air Force Base, and I'm super excited about it.